What's going on, Chelsea fans? Welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video for all your latest and greatest news. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to be updated with all the latest news that comes up, all things Chelsea. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your match preview for Liverpool versus Chelsea tomorrow at 4:30. It kicks off at Anfield. We'll be live at 4:15 for it. Don't forget to be there for the stream. Really does help us out. Come and join us. We'd love to have you with us. Dad, this game's huge tomorrow. It's a big ask for Chelsea's, Enzo Maresca's Chelsea, to go to Anfield and get a win. Liverpool are in scintillating form at the moment. Does this game is the sort of one that strikes fear into you? Yeah.
I wouldn't say he strikes fear into me, but I think, we've got to tread with caution. The number of yellow cards that was given out at, their last Prem game. And, it's sort of reflected, that we've got a much weaker team out there. I know we've still got, Nkunku and Palmer, Donny Madueke, and various other players on the pitch still, but it's weakened our team. So therefore, we are going to have to go out tomorrow, basically give it our all, but also we need to be tight in defence. We mustn't lose the ball in the midfield. Yeah, where we've been numerous times, just in one half. We're so exposed there. So I think tomorrow we have to go out. With this mindset, we have to win. Over the last, few years, Liverpool have become our sort of main rivals. When we look back, we go from, 2008 to 2015. The way we just used to see it as some type of formality playing Liverpool. So we've got to have this mindset tomorrow that our team has lost a lot of strength in players that unfortunately, due to being yellow carded, cannot be on the pitch tomorrow. So I think we do have to tread with caution, but at the same time we have to get out there, like I always say, guns blazing, and let's do the job and get a away win at Anfield. I think that would be great. So I say to the players, come on, pull up your socks, get out there, play for your life. Let's beat Liverpool and see. We got the next few games. Going to be very crucial. We've got some of the top teams. We've got Newcastle, I believe, as well.
Newcastle Wednesday, Man United next
Man
weekend.
United the weekend.
It's a continuation now of big games. In my opinion, though, it's going to be a hard game tomorrow, no matter what we do. Liverpool have upped their ante the last few seasons. They've really looked good. They've won the Champions League. They've had numerous wins over us in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, respectively. But both times we took them to penalties. But
this is
a hard game.
This is one thing, and in all disciplines of sports, whether it be athletics, whether it be football, boxing, rugby, etc., etc. I think it's all based down, to skill level and one thing and another, but it's also psychological. And when I say get out there on the day, on the night, psychologically you have to be 110% up here.
100%.
And in here, in the heart. And this is what they need to do. Get out there, just remember, what badge you wear, what colours you are, who you represent. We are Chelsea. Get out there, and let's do the business and get a win over Liverpool. Shut the buggers up once and for all. And, when we play them at home, let's do it again.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm in a position of I think we can win tomorrow. I do think we can win, and I think there's a certain way we're going to have to play. We're going to have to be, we're going to have to match Liverpool for everything they've got. We can't match them for terms of quality of player, apart from Cole Palmer, but that's, put to the side.
Mm-hmm.
These players have to be at their very best tomorrow. Enzo Maresca has to get these boys going tomorrow because it's a big game. This will be an opportunity to go 7 unbeaten. Seven in a row unbeaten, and that's important. It's a huge moment for us tomorrow. And as I said, there's big games coming up after this as well, so it gives us momentum going into those.
And one of the things is we must remember is that these big games are all bottle testers. Yeah, let's not lose our bottle.
And this will be a test for Enzo Maresca as well to see where he's at, to see what sort of ideas he's got. What happens when we get dragged down into the pits, and if we can come back from it, because this game is not going to be just a walk in the park. It's not. I'm telling you that now. So I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping for a result, and I'm hoping for a reaction from the draw against Nottingham Forest. In terms of some team news, before we get into the lineup, Mark Correa is not going to be available tomorrow. Wesley Fofana is not going to be available tomorrow, and Reece James is back in the squad. He's back in the team. He's back training. But does that mean he's going to start? Hell no. That does not mean he's going to start.
No.
Reece James is on his last warning. He's on his last chance. He can't just keep getting injured and expect to come back and then go and get injured again. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's just his body. This is a natural thing that happens to our bodies. But there is something seriously wrong when it comes to his injury record.
Well, again, injury, brings about, not just sort of the medical problem itself.
The mental.
The injury. Yeah, it's mental. And, if you don't recover from that, they both... It's all about things working in tandem. Like the game in synchronisation, tandem, timing, speed. Everything has to come into play. But, like I say, we can't have room for these people in, every player's going to get injured. Yeah, they're going to need some time off to rest, depending on the severity of it, etc. But what we need
is consistency.
Is consistency in players, and players, who are
not fragile.
Well, that's a good word to use. Yeah, I was going to say.
Reece James is like a piece of china.
Not soft.
He just literally, what happens is, he gets on the pitch, he stands on the grass for a few minutes, and oh no, my hamstring's gone again. Oh no, I've hurt my knee.
It's like the boxer with the glass jaw, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But, we need players that are going to be consistently in the squad, consistently there, week in, week out, making sure that they're at the highest level. And Reece James is not going to be at the highest level at the moment because he's just coming back from injury. So we'll see where he goes. But it is his last chance for me, I think. I think this is a telltale sign that his body is giving up.
Oh, he dons a wig and he goes and plays for the WSL. So.
But guys, so in terms of team news, that is the team news. Mark Correa not available. Wesley Fofana not available. So we've put a lineup together that we think is more than capable of beating Liverpool tomorrow, that we have available to us. So this is it. So as you can see on the graphic screen now, we've got Robert Sanchez in goal, a back four of Tosin Adarabioyo, Levi Colwill and Renato Vega. This back four of Vega, Colwill, Adarabioyo and Malo Gusto. It's makeshift, pretty much, with Adarabioyo and Vega coming in. Do you think it can work?
Yeah, absolutely. If they put their minds to it, and their body and soul into the game, I think these youngsters, they're having experience.
Adarabioyo's not young exactly. Okay. Adarabioyo played for Fulham last season, and Renato Vega recently came in the summer. Yeah, but Renato Vega's had a decent start to the season. He's looked good in the Europa Conference League games and in the Carabao Cup. So
there's experience there, and time and again, even some of the most senior players, we see so many flaws. Yeah, you know, not that it's just in our team, you know, this happens in every team, but it's happening more so often, you know, in this Chelsea team, like we've seen against Nottingham Forest, you know, a number of flaws yet again, yeah? You know, we start off on the right foot and then we sort of, you know, crash into that brick wall and, you know, it goes pear-shaped, you know, and then we concede and, well, you know, we need to be winning and we need to go out there with this, like I say, 110% mindset, yeah, and you know, just basically smash it. This is what we have to do, yeah.
And so, in terms of the midfield, we have got Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia. I think Romeo Lavia in for Enzo Fernandez is a good idea in this game and this game alone, because Enzo Fernandez last game against Nottingham Forest was absolutely pathetic. It was an absolute waste of time. He gave the ball away too many times. He looked lost in the midfield, and I don't understand what's going on with him. I'm hoping he can find some form, because he's not looking like the £110 million player we paid for, and it's getting on my nerves. It's getting a bit ridiculous. What position is he best in? Is he a deep line playmaker? Is he a holding midfielder? Is he a number 8? Is he, you know, he's a box? Is he a box to box? We don't know. We don't actually know. We've not seen the best of Enzo Fernandez yet, and we're still waiting on it. So we'll see how it goes. If we put Lavia in, I think it's a good shout. Dad, Moises Caicedo, you don't really need to speak too much about him. He's been good. At the end of last season and the beginning of this season, he's looked very good. Would you say this midfield is good enough?
Yeah, you know, but it's all down to the players, yeah, you know, and, you know, how they play. Basically, you know, like I say, there is still, you know, a relatively lot of experience there, you know, when you come more to the front, you know, and you've got Noni Madueke, you've got Cole Palmer, you've got Christopher Nkunku, yeah, so basically I think this team could beat Liverpool, you know, but like I say, their heart and their soul has to be in it, and you know, you have to go out there and you got to, you know, have this vision, a tunnel vision of winning.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm going to go into the attack now, and you've basically just said it. On the right, Noni Madueke. On the left, Jadon Sancho. The number 10, Cole Palmer. Up front, Christopher Nkunku. I'm not putting Jackson in there, right? I like Jackson. I think he's a good striker. I do think he's got plenty of potential to become a good striker. But against Liverpool tomorrow, you need someone there who can finish his dinner there and then, not later. And Christopher Nkunku can finish his dinner. So it's an opportunity for him to get back in.
That drives me wild. You know, we seen it in the last game where they were playing Nottingham Forest, yeah? And, you know, hogging the ball for too long, one player, yeah? You know, not pulling the trigger at the precise moment, or where they could have taken another step forward, you know, and been, you know, dead on target and in the net. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, we bottle it, you know, when we're there, open goals, etc. You know, I've seen it, you know, so many times, and you know, we've got to clean up our act.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So, guys, now we're going to move on to some predictions. Dad, I'm going to start with you. Your first goal scorer and your full-time prediction.
Okay, I'm going to go with my full first goal scorer. It's going to be Noni Madueke. Yeah. I'm going to go with 1-0 Chelsea.
Very brave, very bold prediction. So in terms of my prediction, first goal scorer, I'm going to say Jadon Sancho. I'm going to say Jadon Sancho to score first. And I'm hoping I'm proved wrong tomorrow, but my full-time prediction is going to be Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1.
Draw?
Yeah, But guys, let us know your predictions in the comment section
Yeah,
down below.
absolutely.
Let us know your thoughts on our lineup, and let us know what you would do differently with your lineup. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But before we leave this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified of when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys, for the latest and greatest news. Make sure you're subscribed, and guys, we will see you tomorrow for the stream at 4:15. Take care, guys.
Take care.